Hello everyone, good afternoon. It's August 28, 2021. I'm with the University of Florida State Murder History Program, and today I'm with
Jeffrey Price and my wife Elaine.
Okay, may you explain why you're on DC for? Why you're on DC?
We live in DC.
Oh, you're DC? Oh,
yes.
I'm sorry.
But we're here for my husband, who's Jeffrey Price, and his ex-wife is Denise Price. Their son was killed by the police in DC, murdered.
Okay, may you explain who was Jeffrey Price as a person?
Jeffrey Price is my son.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Price Jr.
Who was he, like personality?
He was 22 years old before the incident happened. He was finished school. He was just an average young guy hanging on the streets. You know what I mean? You know, just in the neighborhood or whatever. And he loved to ride dirt bikes. You know, one of his hobbies.
May you explain more about the incident and the tragedy of what happened?
Yeah, it was a sad day on May the 4th, 2018.
Yeah.
My son, I think one of his friends, they was riding their dirt bikes like they normally do, and they was in a certain neighborhood called Lincoln Heights. And somehow somebody heard some gunshots, and the police happened to see him on the bike, and they just started chasing him. And you know, as he traveled down Division Avenue, one of the police came out a side street and cut in front of him, and he had to run into the vehicle. You know, he didn't have anywhere else to go to the vehicle, and he lost his life there.
Wow. Okay. May you explain, like, was there accountability or like rallies for it after the murder?
Yeah, we had rallies and stuff, you know, in the park, and what happened is he was killed right by Marvin Gaye Park on Division Avenue and Fitch Street. And we had a few rallies in there, balloon release, stuff of that nature to remember him and in remembrance of him.
Okay.
Yes, his mother, Denise Price, she always makes sure that she has an event where she is making sure that the public as well as the police do not forget what they've done to her son or their son. And it's just so sad to see the pain that she had to go through of losing her son. And as my connection to her ex-husband, I just would do anything I can to help them out. I never met Jeffrey Price Jr., but I've known a lot of his family for years.
Okay.
And the church home that Jeffrey Price's mother attended, the whole church home, they were all torn up over this because it happened not too far even from the church that his mother, Jeffrey Price Jr.'s grandmother attended.
Okay.
And so his mother, she did a balloon release. We visit him at the cemetery, and it's just, how can I say, it's heartbreaking, you know, to have your son murdered, and still in 2021 she has not received the justice that she deserves.
We have not.
They have not received the justice that they deserve for their child being killed.
Okay. I guess explain more about the community loss of him, like in the family, like what was like the reaction or like the effects they had?
It affected everybody in the community because a lot of people knew him in the community, and they used to ride together on their dirt bikes and four-wheelers, you know what I'm saying? Just get out having fun, you know what I'm saying? Not causing no trouble, you know what I'm saying? Just riding up and down the street or around the city or whatever, you know?
Wow, that's so much. But just like more about like the community, like no progress, like nothing yet so far, 3 years.
No progress yet. We still going to court on this matter. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
We still going to court. I don't think the officer that caused his death was punished at all. But I think 3 days off with pay. You know, I think that's all it was. He's still on the force.
Wow. Okay. And so you think from going to this rally is gonna like help him more, or just like?
We hope that the politicians and everyone else can hear our voice and do something about the action of the police departments. You know what I'm saying? The things that they are doing, killing the black people, killing the young people, or whatever. You know. Hopefully hope they can hear this and maybe do something about that.
Thank you so much.
But this rally is just more than just one voice.
Yeah.
It is many voices together as one, united, and they're all asking for justice, and they're all asking that the improper tactics of the police be stopped, and that they stop killing all these young men, and you know, all these people. You got mental health, you got young people, they're all being murdered by the police, and it shouldn't be happening. We should be better than that.
One thing I want to say about this rally though is there's no politicians out here. I don't think they're gonna hear the message, and there's no police officers out here. what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hopefully they get out somehow, maybe through this media that you're doing there. Hopefully they can get out, you know.
All right. Well, thank you so much. If you have any more last words or personal.
Well, I just want to say that it's real sad that even if a person, and I'm not speaking of any particular person, but combined all the victims, even if they make a mistake, people should be able to fall down, they should be able to get back up, make another mistake or make a correction, but they shouldn't be killed. They should not be killed. These are senseless murders, senseless.
Wow. May you say his name again, please?
Jeffrey Wayne Price Jr.
Justice for Jeffrey. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.